basketball. Tonight, the homestanding Panthers of Upper St. Clair welcome the Hillers of Trinity High School. First, the starting lineups for the Hillers of Trinity coming in with an overall 6-win, 13-loss record. A senior, 5'9" forward, number 22, Marissa Lucas. Senior, 5'9" guard, number 23, Alex McCaffrey. A junior, number 4, 5'4" guard, Danielle Gilmore. Junior, number 34, 5'8" forward, Kayla Hatfield. And sophomore, number 15, 5'9" guard, Ashley Moran. The Hillers are coached by head coach Becky Simbach and assisted by Heather Watson and Jackie Potchman. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, a starting guard, a senior, 5'11", number 2, Alex Gensler. Senior, number 20, 5'10" forward, Andrea Ion. Senior guard, 5'10", number 40, Megan McLean. Junior center, 6'2", number 21, Emily Muller. And sophomore guard, number 23, 5'6", Grace Highland. The Panthers are coached by head coach Rudy Coots and assisted by Mike Wano, Gary Anselmino, Greg Wagner, and Jeff Maddie. Your officials for tonight's game, Tom Melowitz, Jamie Conroy, and Shelby Wardman. We'd also like to wish a happy 50th birthday from the Trinity Hillers, Mike Moran. Happy birthday, Mike.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School. My name is Kevin McGahee. My cameraman is Bill Delaney tonight, and we're here to bring you the home contest between. We had a little technical difficulty just then. You will rejoin the game in progress. It's 3-0 Upper St. Clair with Megan McLean having drained the first points of the game. Inbounds Trinity, right underneath. Nice layup chance by number 23. That's Alex McCaffrey. She's a senior. Rebounded by the Panthers. Megan McLean coming on the left side. Finds Andrea Payan down there low and up and in. Nice assist by Megan. Points by Andrea Payan, and the Panthers are off to a quick 5-0 lead. Trinity plays a very young team. 2 seniors is all they have in the squad. And coming here with so far an 0-10 section record. Panthers in second place at 5-3. Up and not in, rather. Ripped out of there by Grace Highland. Right side of Alex Gensler finds Megan McLean for yet another 3-point attempt and drains that one. Megan McLean 2 for 2, and it's an 8-0 Upper St. Clair lead very early in the game already. Only just over a minute gone, and the Hillers call an early timeout. I'm sure to gather their composure, not let this game get away from them at all, and especially this early in the contest. Starting lineup for the Panthers is the same as it always has been, except for last week when Grace Highland was down with a leg injury. It is senior guard Alex Gensler, number 2, senior forward, number 20, Andrea Payan, the junior center, Emily Muller, the 6'2" Emily Muller, rather, number 21. Megan McLean, guard, the senior, at number 40, and Grace Highland. Number 23 at guard for the Trinity Hillers. That's number 4. That's Danielle Gilmore. She's a junior. Number 23, already announced, that's Alex McCaffrey, a senior. Number 22, Marissa Lucas, also the other senior. Stolen away by Grace Highland. Finds Alex Gensler running down the lane. Comes right back out to Emily Muller. Up off the rim and no good. Rebound to Alex Gensler. Finds Emily again off her hands. Regains possession. Off the hands of Megan McLean. Drifts out of bounds, and that'll send the ball over to the Hillers. Number 34 is Kayla Hatfield. She's a junior. Bringing the ball in and into Danielle Gilmore, the junior. 6:25 to go. 8-0 Panther lead early in the first quarter. Little blocking foul by Alex Gensler. Not much of a not much contact active. I'm sure she got in the way, and that's the first personal for Alex Gensler. First team foul. And it's still Hiller's ball. Inbounding right at their bench. Alex McCaffrey with the ball. Hands off to Danielle Gilmore, the junior. Against the Grace Highland defense across the timeline. Hiller's ball outside the three-point arc. Marissa Lucas way back by the timeline. Man-to-man defense as usual by the Panthers. Number 34 up and off the glass and good. Kayla Hatfield, the junior, with the first Hiller's basket. And it's an 8-2 Panther lead. 5:29 to go first quarter. Megan McLean outside the three-point arc. Grace Highland. Man-to-man defense put on by the Hillers tonight. They come in at 6 and 13. Megan McLean gets her own rebound. No soap there, and the held ball should be Hiller's ball. Possession of Trinity on the alternate possession. Danielle Gilmore. It's a full court man-to-man pressure. Well, three-quarter court man-to-man pressure put on by the Panthers. Kayla Hatfield gives off to Alex McCaffrey, up and drains that one through. A two-point basket for Alex McCaffrey. Her first two, and it's an 8-4 Panther lead. Just under 5 minutes to go first quarter. Alex Gensler out high bait near the timeline. Andrea Payan had a notion to go. Alex Gensler off the backboard and in. Alex Gensler, her first two on the gorgeous assist by Andrea Payan. Panthers getting open for decent shots so far tonight, and they're making them. Stolen away by Andrea Payan. I gather right back in by Alex McCaffrey, who's looking for help. Was looking for Kayla Hatfield down low, off her leg and out of bounds. Not really out of bounds, but in the hands of the Panthers now. Grace Highland came away with it. Alex Gensler tipped away on the skip pass, belongs to the Panthers. Alex Gensler brings the ball in out of the Hiller's bench. 4:10 to go. First quarter, 10-4 Panther lead. Finds Emily Muller right back to Alex Gensler down the lane, up and off the rim. No good. A rebound in the hands of Alex McCaffrey. Hillers are coming right back with it. Danielle Gilmore against the Grace Highland defense. The air ball no good, but gathered right back in. Well, looked like a pretty good block from here. Kayla Hatfield of Trinity went up with the ball. Megan McLean apparently called for the body foul. Well, it's actually a hacking foul, but it sure didn't look like it from here. It'll be a two-shot foul. It'll be Megan McLean's second team foul. And 2 shots for Kayla Hatfield, who already has 2 by virtue of 1 field goal. Rattles in the rim and out. No good. She'll get a second. Clanks off the rim and down through, makes that one, and it's a 10-5 Panther lead. 3:50 to go first quarter. Megan McLean left side finds Alex Gensler, gives it right back down the give and go. Emily Muller rattles off the rim, off the backboard and in. Emily Muller, the junior center, with her first 2 of the game, spread out scoring 4 different scores, 12 points, and it's a 12-5 7-point Panther lead. Danielle Gilmore into the trap out near the timeline. Emily Muller with the quick hands, stealing that one away. Grace Highland looking for help. Tapped away by Ashley Moran, the sophomore for the Hillers. But an 18-footer air ball. Andrea Payan snatches that one down back to Megan McLean and down the left side. 3:10 to go first quarter. Still a 12-5 Panther lead. This is a Section 4 contest. Counts in the standings. Panthers and Trinity have already played once this season. Well, Andrea Pine took a nice walk down the lane, but she was grabbed in the process. That personal foul is going to be called on. Let's see who's going to be tagged for that one. That'll be Kayla Hatfield. Her first team first, and Grace Highland with one that rattles off the rim, also rebounded by Ashley Moran right down the lane, poked away by Alex Genser out of bounds. Ball will belong to Trinity under their own basket. Tapped away by Emily Muller, gathered right back in and given away. Grace Highland comes up with it in the lane, looks for Megan McLean. Stutter step right side. Alex Gensler from about 15 feet drains that one through. Alex Gensler, her second bucket, 4 points at the night. It's a 14-5, 9-point Panther lead. Great full court man-to-man defense put on by the Panthers, and the Hillers burn a timeout. It'll be a short one. It'll be a 30-second timeout. And in that 14 points, the Panthers are led by Megan McLean with 2 3-pointers for 6 points. Alex Genser, 2 2-point field goals for 4. Andrea Payan and Emily Muller with 1 each. That all adds up to 14. And, of course, nobody in any foul trouble yet. It's way too early in the game. 2:27 to go. As I was saying before, these two teams have played already once, and Upper St. Clair took that one by 22, 67-45 at Trinity. That was back in mid-December. Trinity just plays as a young team. They start 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and 1 sophomore. And one of those juniors is Kayla Hatfield. Just got the ball on substitution for Emily Sweat, the sophomore, number 13, on the floor for the Hillers. Emily out front against the Grace Highland defense. Right to the bucket, but she wasn't going to challenge Emily Muller. Emily Muller drove her right out of bounds. And the turnover, stepping on the inline, sends that ball right back to the Panthers. Grace Highland across the timeline against the man-to-man defense. Alex Genser finds Andrea Payan way out beyond the three-point arc. Looks at Emily Muller down with the left hand up and clonked by number 22, Marissa Lucas. The senior will be tagged for that foul, and Emily Muller will step to the line, shooting 2. It's a nice little left-handed move to the bucket Emily had just then, and she drains that one through. 3 points on the night for Emily. Panthers into a double-figure lead now, 15-5, just under 2 minutes to go first quarter. Bangs them both home. 2 rims and a backboard. That'll count anytime in my book. 11-point lead, 16-5 Panthers. Kayla Hatfield in trouble, but dribbles out of it. Blocked by Emily Muller, but she stepped out of bounds. Excellent looking block by Emily. She came right down with the ball, but had her heel on the end line, and Trinity ends up with the ball. Emily Sweat bringing the ball in from out of bounds, looking for help. Looking for somebody free. Tough Panther defense, and Alex Genser indeed knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Trinity. Ashley Moran inbound. Right there's the senior Alex McCaffrey up against the Emily Muller block. No good. Emily Muller gathers it in that time. 2 blocks on back-to-back series by Emily Muller. Alex gets her down the lane off the backboard. No good. Rebound Trinity. Ashley Moran coming down with it. Right down into the lane. Gives off to Emily Sweat for the shot, and a gorgeous, nicely run fast break by Trinity. First 2 for Emily Sweat, a 16-7, 9-point Panther lead. 1:15 now to go, first quarter. Alex Genser finds Megan McLean cutting toward the bucket. Well, that one probably could have gone either way. We got the benefit of a decent call there at the blocking foul. It'll be on the senior Alex McCaffrey. Her first, 3rd team foul. Grace Highland finds Emily Muller cutting toward the lane, and a pushing foul now by Marissa Lucas. Number 22, the Hillers senior. That'll be 2 on her, and 4 team fouls for the Hillers. Megan McLean bringing it under the Panthers basket. Just a minute to go. Emily Muller from the free throw line, up and in. Right off the inbounds. Well done. 6 points on the night for Emily Muller to tie for high score so far for the Panthers. Alex McCaffrey, left side. Emily Muller went for the block that time. Came down on Alex McCaffrey. That'll be Emily Muller's first personal foul. And Alex McCaffrey from Trinity will go to the line shooting 2. The left-handed shot off and off the rim, no good. Substitution for the Hillers on the floor will be number 50. That's Shannon Hunsberger, a sophomore. Marissa Lucas takes a quick break. Alex McCaffrey for her second free throw with the left hand. Up and drains that one through. Hillers so far 2 for 4 from the free throw line. 8 points on the night. It's a 10-point Panther lead at 18-8. 40 seconds to go, first quarter. Megan McClain out near the timeline. Typically, the Panthers will work for one last shot to finish the quarter when the clock gets down this far. And that seems to be what they're doing, is playing a little catch out front, way out by the timeline. Not even really looking to penetrate toward the bucket right now. Megan McClain. Seems like they're running the old Harlem Globetrotters weave out there. 19 seconds now. Now Megan McClain takes it with the left hand toward the bucket, up and no good. Andrea Pine rather came down with the ball, but was fouled by the senior Alex McCaffrey, number 23. That'll be Alex McCaffrey's second personal. And 5 team fouls for the Hillers. Grace Highland way out front finds Megan McClain for 3. Yeah, oh no, but in and out. Grace Highland for 2, no good. Andrea Pine though with a rebound and off the rim, no good. Panthers got 3 excellent shots. Excellent looks at the basket. None of them fall. And the first quarter ends with the Panthers holding a 10-point lead at 18-8. Up under that last sequence, the shooting has been pretty good for the Panthers. Right now, and the scoring fairly balanced. Megan McClain and Emily Muller tied for leading scorer honors right now for the Panthers. 6 points each. Alex Gensler with 4. Andrea Payan with 1 field goal for 2. Nobody in any particular foul trouble for the Panthers, but for the Trinity Hillers with 5 total personal fouls. Already Marissa Luke, both seniors, are in some, not exactly foul trouble, but some difficulty with 2 personals each. That's Marissa Lucas, number 22, and Alex McCaffrey, number 23. For the Hillers, Kayla Hatfield, the junior, number 34, 3 points. Alex McCaffrey, number 23, 3 points. Emily Sweat in there with 2. So it's been pretty much a first quarter jam full of turnovers. 9 personal fouls between the 2 teams. Substitution for the Panthers, number 5, the freshman Haley Lohman, now getting a chance to play guard, as is Leslie Delaney, number 4. So Andrea Payan and Grace Highland will take a break to start quarter number 2. Seem to be some hair difficulty on the far side. Looks like some bobby pin removal, some sort of a thing. Haley Lohman now gets the ball across the timeline. Alex Gensler, right side. Sort of a wheel play going on by the Panthers. First time I might have seen that all season long. And Megan McClain ends up with it. And Megan McClain, first 2 of the second quarter, 8 points altogether. Turnover, traveling violation called on Trinity. Turnover sends the ball right back to the Panthers. Leslie Delaney out high, looks for Alex Gensler for 3. Rattles off the front of the rim, no good. Gathered in by the Hillers. Danielle Gilmore bringing the ball up. Leslie Delaney grabs at the ball and snatches it away. Haley Lohman from the left side, dribbling with the left hand toward the bucket, and that'll be a blocking foul on the Hillers on number 11. For the Hillers, who I regret does not show in my book. Haley Lohman, the freshman, at the line, shooting 2. Rattles off the rim twice, no good. She'll get a second. 12-point Panther lead, 20-8. Drains that one through. First points of the night for Haley Lohman. 5 scores, 7 players, 5 scores so far for the Panthers. 13-point lead, 21-8. Danielle Gilmore looking for, finds a spot down low, but it goes. Allie Phillips, number 14, a sophomore on the floor for the Hillers, took her eye off it. Looks like a whole brand new team in there for the Hillers. I'll get them all set for you in just a second. Anyway, Emily Muller comes up with a steal. Leslie Delaney from the free throw line, off the rim, no good. Megan McClain with a rebound with the left hand up and also no good. Sitting on her rear end on the floor, Danielle Gilmore for the Hillers comes down with a rebound. You don't always have to sky for them. Sometimes it just fall in your lap. Megan McLean with a rebound on the missed shot that time. Finds Alex Densler down low, took her eye off it. That one rattles out of bounds, and it comes right back to the Hillers. Number 22, Marissa Lucas. We've seen before in the first quarter. Number 44, Sarah Reese, a sophomore on the floor for Trinity. Allie Phillips, number 14, a sophomore. Stolen away by Megan McLean and somehow grabbed by the mysterious number 11 again, whose name I'll get here in just a minute.
Thank you. She wasn't listed in the Post-Gazette. Thank you.
That'll be the seventh team foul rather, for the Trinity Hillers, and that will put the Panthers in the 1-1 here with 6:30 to go, second quarter. Megan McLean will step to the line, shooting 1-1. Swishes the first one through. And she'll get the bonus. 9 points already on the night for Megan McLean. She and Alex Gensch usually lead the Panthers in scoring. Perfect from the line for Megan. 5 of 6 on the night for the Panthers. Number 11 on the floor for the Panthers, Katie Betchert, the sophomore. Looks like Ernie Kuntz will be clearing out his bench here soon as well. 15-point Panther lead. 6:30 to go, second quarter. Marissa Lucas finding Allie Phillips from long range, no good. Andrea Pine with the rebound and the pushing foul by Sarah Reese. And I'm sure this is not what the Hillers wanted, to pile up a bunch of personal fouls and keep sending Upper St. Clair to the free throw line all night. But that is where we're headed right now. That'll be the 8th personal foul. It'll be 1-1 to end now. Andrea Payan, the senior, steps up. She's got 2 points on the night, 1 field goal. No free throw attempts yet. Let's see what Andrea's got. She's a pretty good free throw shooter. Drains the first one. And she'll get the bonus. Drains them both. 4 points on the night for Andrea. And it's a 17-point Panther lead at 25-8. Hillers scoreless so far in the second quarter, 6:18 to go. Emily Sweat with the ball, left side, spin move. Looking to get free, poked away by Haley Lohman. Andrea Pyan finds Haley right back with the left side up off the rim, and good. Haley Lohman, her first field goal of the night, 3 points. 27-8, 19-point Panther lead. Actually, a good-looking penetration move just then by Marissa Lucas, number 22. But Sarah Reese had taken a step backwards, and that ball sailed out of bounds. That sent it right back to the Panthers. Haley Lohman will be bringing it in. Grace Highland is back on the floor. Alex Gensler now taking a break. So it is Haley Lohman, Grace Highland, Leslie Delaney, Katie Betchert, and the lone senior Andrea Payan right now with the ball, number 20. Oh, sorry, Leslie Delaney also a senior. The old give and go. That's the give and go play, everybody. Nice assist by Leslie Delaney. Andrea Payan with a bucket, 6 points on the night for Andrea. And suddenly the lead is 21. Hands up. That's hands up defense, Leslie Delaney. Katie Betchert coming away with it, and stolen right back by Morgan Pliska, number 11 for Trinity. Emily Sweat with a left-handed dribble. Allie Phillips against the usual, as it always is, rather tough man-to-man defense that the Panthers put on. 5 minutes now to go, second quarter. Another one where that was a pretty decent penetration move. Marissa Lucas took a step out instead of in, and that ball sails out of bounds and over to the Panthers. Couple of substitutions for the Trinity Hillers. Number 23 is back on the floor, the senior Alex McCaffrey, as is junior number 34, Kayla Hatfield. Haley Lohman. Skip pass to Katie Betchert. Right back to the Grace Highland on the right side. Leslie Delaney at the free throw line finds Katie Betchert again. Yep, she took the extra step just before you start to dribble. You didn't always get that call, but in this, Andrea Payan with that rebound off the Emily Sweat missed shot. Haley Lohman gathers it in. It's a two-pointer if it falls. It does not. And Andrea Pine had a notion to, after that rebound, reached over the back of Allie Phillips, and that'll be Andrea Pion's first personal. 5 team fouls. Alex McCaffrey across the timeline. Kayla Hatfield with a nifty 2 from all way out the top of the key. And it's the first 2 points of the quarter for the Hillers. 5 on the night for Kayla Hatfield. Haley Lohman. Hillers have shifted to a 2-3 zone. Andrea Pine from about 17 feet runs off the rim. No good. Grace Highland, though. Johnny on the spot. Grabbing that rebound and right back up and in. Grace Highland with her first 2 of the night. 6 scores on the night for the Panthers. Long range 3-pointer, and the bank is open off the backboard and in. Alex McCaffrey for 3. Still an 18-point Panther lead, 31-13. Katie Betcher toward the hoop, finds an opening and off the rim, no good. Lacey Delaney with a rebound, up and right back in. Awkward looking shot, but she oozed that ball right over the rim and down, and that lead is back to 20, 33-13 Panthers. And looks like the Hillers are going to open it up here with long-range shooting. That was Morgan Pliska with that one. Grace Highland with an awkward shot, right-hand shot to the hoop. We're under 3 minutes now to go first half, and a good thought. Emily Sweat just couldn't catch up with that one. Another new player. This will be I think everybody on the Hillers team will have played now. This is number 5 freshman, Brittany Greist. And the junior center, number 21, Emily Muller's back on the floor. Leslie Delaney will take a breather. I imagine she'll be back. 2-3 zone by the Trinity Hillers. Skip pass. Haley Lohman almost found Emily Muller, but it was deflected by Alex McCaffrey. He's got the ball right now against the Haley Lohman defense. Grace Highland knocks the ball away and out of bounds. Ball still belongs to the Hillers. Substitution, Ashley Moran, the sophomore, back on the floor for Trinity. Brittany Greist outside. The Panthers have shifted into an unusual defense. That's a standard 2-3 zone, but they rarely play such a thing. Emily Muller fighting for the rebound. Possession arrow shows to Trinity. They'll get the ball right back under their own basket. Ashley Moran with the inbound. Looking up, finds it with Kayla Hatfield. Put it up and had a pretty good look at it. Rattles off the rim to Andrea Pyon. Rips down yet another rebound. Gets it quickly up the floor. Haley Lohman out front to Grace Highland. Against a 2-3 zone now. Skip pass right back to Haley Lohman. Will not take the shot. Andrea Pyon either. Panthers using up some time. 2 minutes now to go in the half. 33-13, 20-point Panther lead. Not many good seams to work with against this 2-3 zone. 1:45 to go now. Panthers using up time. Grace Highland dribbles down the lane and no good. Andrea Pine with a rebound, blocked. Gathers it back in, no good. And Emily Muller almost with that rebound. No. Comes off in the hands of the Hillers, Allie Phillips, who gets it up just across the timeline. Finds Kayla Hatfield, though, off the rim, off the backboard rather, and in. Kayla Hatfield leading all Hillers scores with 7. It's 33-15. 18-point Panther lead. Just a minute to go now, first half. Grace Highland way out front beyond the 3-point arc. Emily Muller found Katie Betchert, head toward the bucket, but it rattled off her hand and no good out of bounds. Substitution for the Panthers. A couple of players we rarely see. It's good to see them on the floor. Number 25 is a senior Maggie Shearer, and number 50 is Morgan Milinak. Emily Muller comes up with a loose ball, poked away. Grace Highland running the offense, 42 seconds to go, first half. 33-15 Panther lead. Panthers probably going to use all this time up, looking for a last shot. Way out. Grace Highland. There's Maggie Scherer. Not much motion, not much movement even by the Panthers. 12 seconds. They better think of something to do here. Morgan Melenak doesn't take the shot. 5 seconds now. Grace Highland, what's she going to do with it? 3 seconds. Katie Betchert. Emily Muller ends up with it. And at the buzzer, with some pretty decent ball movement late in the quarter, Emily Muller puts up and makes the shot, giving the Panthers a 20-point lead here at halftime, 35-15. We will take a quick break. It'll only be milliseconds for you. It'll be about 9 minutes for us. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for half number 2. Your commentator tonight, my cameraman, my videographer extraordinaire is Bill Delaney tonight, and we're bringing you the second half of the home game, the home Whitfield basketball game between the homestanding Panthers of Upper St. Clair and the visiting Hillers of Trinity High School, all the way up here from Washington County. Here's a quick scoring summary of the first half. First for the Trinity Hillers. 3 scorers on the night for Trinity. Kayla Hatfield, number 34, the junior, in with 7 points. Alex McCaffrey, the senior, number 23, 6 points. 1 3-pointer, 1 2-pointer, 1 1-pointer. She's got them all. And Emily Sweat, number 13, the other scorer, the sophomore, in there with 1 field goal for 2 points. Some delicate foul trouble for the Hillers. 3 girls with 2 fouls each. Number 22, Marissa Lucas. Number 23, Alex McCaffrey. And number 11, Morgan Pliska, all have 2 personal fouls. They hit the one-on-one limit this quarter. The Panthers did not. For the Panthers, much more balanced scoring. 7 scorers on the night for the Panthers, led by senior guard Megan McLean. Emily Muller, the junior center, with Megan had 10. Emily Muller with 8 and 2 blocks to go along with it. Andrea Payan, the senior forward, with 6. Alex Genser, 2 field goals for 4 points. Haley Lohman, 3. Grace Highland, the freshman guard, with 2. And Leslie Delaney, the senior forward, also in there with 2. That all adds up to 35. And nobody in any serious foul trouble for the Panthers. Alex Genser, Andrea Payan, Emily Muller, and Megan McLean, 4 of the 5 starters, each in there with 1. The second half will get underway with the Panthers having their 4 usual starters. Megan McLean in, passing the ball to Grace Highland to get the second half started. 20-point Panther lead, 35-15. Back to a man-to-man defense for the Hillers. They played a zone most of the first half. Emily Muller with nice control, keeping her feet in bounds. Megan McLean finds Grace Highland for 3, and off the back of them, no good, off the top of the backboard, and that'll be out of bounds. Trinity got the rebound, but it's the top of the backboard violation, out of bounds, and Trinity brings it in across the end line. Emily Sweat with the ball to Alex McCaffrey with the left hand. Ashley Moran, the sophomore, right back to Alex McCaffrey, and was looking for Marissa Lucas cutting, but it ended up in Alex Gensler's hands. Steal Megan McLean for 2, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Andrea Pine, but her feet were out of bounds. It sort of came her way. She couldn't get out of the way. Decided to make a stab at it and did not come down with it. Ball goes over to Trinity. Marissa Lucas with inbounds pass. Panthers with a full court pressure. Emily Sweat brings the ball in. Marissa Lucas. Megan McLean dogged in the defense. Kayla Hatfield. Long range 3-point attempt by Ashley Moran, comes off the rim, no good. Alex Genser finds Megan McLean left side with the left hand toward the basket, and up and off the rim, no good. Emily Muller with a rebound, no good. Batted out of bounds by, well, I thought it was by Ashley Moran. Must have gone off Megan McLean's hand, out of bounds, and ball belongs to Trinity. Alex McCaffrey. Off the foot of Emily Muller and out of bounds. Emily Muller playing some man-to-man defense at the timeline. You usually see the big people down low in the paint. Not this time. She is tough to pass over. Alex McCaffrey once again edges the ball across the timeline. Picked up her dribble, probably shouldn't have. Ashley Moran toward the basket and stepped on the end line. And with 1:20 gone second half, that sends the ball right back to the Panthers. No scoring so far second half. It's 35-15, exactly where we were when the first half ended. Substitution for Trinity, number 5, Brittany Greist, freshman on the floor. Ashley Moran takes a seat on the bench. Andrea Payan from about 10 feet, and sure enough, Alex Gensler to Andrea Payan, and that breaks the ice for the first bucket of the second half. Belongs to the Panthers. Brittany Greist across the timeline. Alex Gensler with those long arms in the defense. Andrea Payan almost snatched that one away from Alex McCaffrey. Grace Highland did snatch it away but couldn't control it. Sort of rolls out of bounds and stays with Trinity. 22-point Panther lead. That's the same margin of victory in the first meeting between these two down at Trinity. Brittany Greist. Well, Marissa Lucas had her foot on the line. That's an over and back violation. She had her 1 foot on either side of the black line when she touched that ball. Turnover sends the ball over to the Panthers. Grace Highland to Alex Gensler. Thought that was headed to Emily Muller. That one rolls in and out. It doesn't get any more in than that, really. Let's see who that personal's on. That'll be on Alex McCaffrey, the senior guard. That'll be her third personal, first team foul, second half. Andrea Payan shooting 2, drains the first one. Perfect from the line tonight for Andrea. 3 for 3 from the line, and has all 3 points, Panther points, here in the second half. Make that 4. 10 points overall for Andrea Payan, and it's a 24-point, 39-15 Panther lead. Alex McCaffrey against the Alex Gensler defense, poked out of bounds. Stays with Trinity. 5:50 to go, third quarter. Substitution for the Hillers, number 4, Daniel Gilmore, the junior guard, on the floor. Alex McCaffrey with those 3 personals will take a break. Double team defense whirled away nicely by Emily Sweat. Heads to the bucket. Finds Kayla Hetfield down low against Emily Muller, and Emily Muller's going to be tagged for that one. Let's see. Sure enough, it is Emily Muller. That's her second personal. First team foul, second half. And Kayla Hatfield for the Trinity Hillers goes to the line shooting 2. She's already 1 for 2 from the line in the first half. First one off the back of the rim, no good. She'll get a second. Drains that one through. 8 points total on the night for Kayla Hatfield. Panthers with the ball, 5:40 to go, third quarter. Emily Muller at the free throw line finds Alex Gensler, kind of give and go. Guards back to Emily Muller. Short off the backboard, no good. And Kayla Hatfield grabbing the rebound. Danielle Gilmore with the ball against the Grace Highland defense. Right back to Kayla Hatfield off the rim. No, she had a good look at it, no good. And Andrea Pine comes away with that rebound. Pulls up, looks for help, gives it off to Megan McLean just across the timeline. Right back to Andrea. Had a notion to shoot for 3. Nope, not that time. Pulls back. It's a spread out man-to-man defense by the Hillers. See what they can do to bother the Panthers into making some mistakes and not getting points. Alex Gensler drives to the lane. 5. Well, she had a good look. Andrea Payan that was standing all by herself down low. Andrea grabbed that rebound, just sort of rims it out, no good, but she was wide open. There was nobody within 4 feet of her. Danielle Gilmore finds Kayla Hatfield at the free throw line. Very nice pass down low to Marissa Lucas, and that's Marissa Lucas' first 2 of the night. 39-18, 21-point Panther lead, 4:20 to go. Third quarter, Emily Muller way out high. Megan McLean with a little hip check. Sent Emily Sweat flying, and a blocking foul called. Looks like that's probably going to be on Andrea Pine. Let's see just a second here. Sure enough, the foul's on Andrea Pine. That'll be her second team foul. Trinity bringing the ball in under the Panther basket. Still that three-quarter court pressure put on by the Panthers. Now halfway through the third quarter, 4 minutes to go. Emily Sweat down the lane. Megan McLean blocks it away, gathers the ball back in. Very nice block. You don't have to wallop the ball out of bounds. Andrea Payan had a clear lane to the basket and took one extra step on her way there. Traveling violation. That'll be Hiller's ball once again under the bucket. Blocked again by Megan McLean and gathered in. That's nicely done. You don't have to wallop it to the 8th row. You gather the ball in and it keeps playing. Alice Gens with the ball up and off the rim. No good. Andrea Payan grabbed the ribbon temporarily, but it goes off a Trinity leg and out of bounds. Ball to the Panthers under their own basket. 3:40 to go, third quarter. Emily Muller right back to Megan McLean and back to Emily Muller, the two-person game here. Andrea Payan from about 18 feet, no good. Megan McLean with a spin move, gathers it back in and up and in. Megan McLean, good presence of mind. Her first points of the second half, 12 altogether. And it's a 41-18 Panther lead. Snatched away by Megan McLean. Finds Andrea Payan. She gathers it in. Back to Alex Gensler. Andrea Payan keeping her balance. Alex Gensler, 6 points on the night for Alex. 3:10 to go, third quarter, 43-18 Panther lead. Still at three-quarter pressure put on by the Panthers. Kayla Hatfield with a nice head fake. And faked out Grace Highland, who ran right into Kayla. Grace Highland with a personal. That'll be her second, rather. Grace Highland's second personal. Third team foul. Non-shooting foul. Substitution. Andrea Payan will take a break, and Leslie Delaney, the senior forward, is back on the floor. We saw her in the first half. Allie Phillips. And the Panthers go to that zone defense, that 2-3 zone defense again. Three-point attempt and rattles off no good, but Emily Sweat gathers that thing back in. Up the rim, no good. Kayla Hatfield also with a pretty good look at it, no good. Megan McLean snatches it away and quickly across the timeline. Looking for help, dribbles right to the bucket and up and in with a hop step. Megan McLean, some nifty ball handling, nifty footwork. No foul call, 2:30 to go, and it's a 45-18 Panther lead. Looked like a reach-in foul. Let's see. Oh, it looked like a blocking foul. Sorry, there's a little confusion there. I thought it was a Panther foul. It was actually a moving pick, a blocking foul called. That was on Marissa Lucas, the senior. That's her second team foul. Ball goes right back to the Panthers. Megan McLean right down the lane, off the rim, no good. Emily Muller with a rebound and the habeas grabus. Stiff competition for that rebound, but that personal foul, that's another one on Marissa Lucas. That'll be 4 on Marissa. Expect her to take a seat. Yes, indeed. Alex McCaffrey comes back on the floor with 3. Katie Betchert and Haley Lohman back on the floor for the Panthers. And Leslie Delaney. Lauren Reed is on the floor for the Panthers. First time we've seen her tonight. She's number 24. Aaron Pass finds its way into the hands of the Hillers. Emily Sweat comes across up to the Lauren Reed defense. Nice pick set out high. Emily Muller, though, comes away with the ball. Leslie Delaney finds Katie Betchert on her way to the bucket. Looked up, took her eye off the ball, rattles off her shin and out of bounds. 1:40 to go, first quarter. 45-18 Panther lead. Trinity once again with the ball. Alex McCaffrey on the inbound. Danielle Gilmore against the Haley Lohman defense, finds Alex McCaffrey down low, takes an extra step. I think they're going to call her for the walk. I think she was surprised to find she was pretty open headed toward that bucket. No shot. Turnover sends the ball back to the Panthers. 1:20 to go now, third quarter. Lauren looking for some help, finds Leslie Delaney way out front. Leslie was looking at Haley Lohman, but dragged that toe just the inch it takes to be called for traveling. She had the right idea, just couldn't keep that back foot set. Kayla Hatfield inbounds to Danielle Gilmore for the Hillers. Nice head fake and down low. Alex McCaffrey, but pushed from behind by Leslie Delaney. That'll be her first, fourth team foul, and it will be a shooting foul. Alex McCaffrey steps to the line shooting 2. She's 1 for 2 on the night. That was back in the first quarter. 2 rims and a backboard and in. 7 points on the night for Alex McCaffrey. Substitution for the Hillers. Ashley Moran back on, and Emily Sweat takes a break. Alex McCaffrey for her second. In. Rattles that one home. 8 points total on the night for Alex McCaffrey. 1 minute to go now, third quarter. Katie Betchert finds Leslie Delaney down low. Katie then finds Emily Muller sailing down the lane. And she got pummeled by somebody. Number 14, Allie Phillips for the Hillers. That's her first. Fourth Hiller team foul. Both teams have 4 now. Emily Muller will be at the line shooting 2. Rattles that one off the rim and in. 9 points on the night for Emily Muller, including 3 for 3 from the line. No good on that one. Rebound by Kayla Hatfield of the Hillers. Under a minute now to go. Third quarter. 46-20 Panther lead. Lauren Rita called with a body push foul that time. Lauren Rita, the freshman in the book now with her first personal. 5 team fouls for the Panthers. No shooting yet. Double team in the corner, and Alex McCaffrey dribbles out of it, and sure enough, Ashley Moran had a pretty good look at it, but it dribbled off her left hand out of bounds, and the Panthers will get the ball with 43 seconds to go. My guess is they go for one shot as they have done in both previous quarters so far tonight, with a 26-point lead. Haley Lohman gets the ball up across the timeline. Lauren Rita looking for help, finds Leslie Delaney, zips down low back to Haley Lohman, up and in with the right hand scoop shot. Haley Lohman. 5 points on the night for Haley. 24 seconds to go. Shows you how wrong I can be. The Panthers did not hold for the last shot. 14 seconds now. Alex McCaffrey finds Kayla Hatfield. Standing all by herself was Ashley Moran, and oddly enough, she's played the whole game. Practically with Ashley Moran's first points of the night. Katie Betchert finds Lauren Rita. It's up and rattles off the rim, no good. Lauren Rita had a look at it, but it dribbles off no good. And we end the third quarter with the Panthers holding a comfortable 26-point lead, 48-22. Stay with us. We'll be right back. A good quarter for the Panthers, stretching that lead to 26 here. It was 20 at the end of the first half. Who's number 22? Who's that for us?
That's Taylor.
Hillers with the ball to start the fourth quarter. From three-point territory, rattled off the rim, no good. Alex Gensler with the ball. The senior guard grabs that rebound, zips it up across the timeline, over to Megan McLean. Susan McLean in the game. She's number 13. She is a sophomore for the Panthers. Leslie Delaney put up a wild shot, hoping to draw the foul. Did not. 22 is Taylor Gensler. That's Alex's younger sister. Sails over Leslie Delaney's head and out of bounds. Alex McCaffrey out high. Allie Phillips back to Alex McCaffrey. Long range three-pointer put up by Danielle Gilmore. Rattles off the rim, no good, but Alex McCaffrey grabbed the rebound, but tied up down there underneath the basket with an aggressive St. Clair team. And sure enough, St. Clair on the change of possession gets that ball back. Alex Genser will be bringing it out under the Hillers hoop. Megan McLean once more for three. Megan having a great night. Her third three-pointer, 17 points total for Megan. And it's a 51-22 Panther lead. Nice spin move by Kayla Hatfield. Nicely done, Kayla. Kayla Hatfield leading scorer now for the Hillers with 10. 6:25 to go. Leslie Delaney comes along with that with scoop shot, no good. Back to Alex Gensler and off the back of the rim, no good. A rebound snatched out of there by Ashley Moran. Quickly across the timeline. Kayla Hatfield once again drains one through. Kayla Hatfield finding the open spots now. 4 points in the quarter for her, 12 on the night. 6 minutes to go, and it's a 25-point Panther lead at 51-26. Susan McLean from three-point territory, rattles off the rim, no good. Kayla Hatfield once again being a factor here with that rebound. Alex McCaffrey driving toward the hoop. No good, ripped out of there by Taylor Gensler. Megan McLean looking for Alex Gensler on her way to the hoop. Goes off a Hiller hand and out of bounds, and a whole new fresh five is going to be on the floor for the Panthers. We'll get them all sorted out for you here. But that's probably going to be it for the starters tonight. Number 5, the freshman Haley Lohman. Number 25, the senior Maggie Scherer. 1250, Morgan Millenak. 24 is Lauren Rita. 11 is Katie Betchert. And they'll be conducting the Panther offense, I imagine, from here on out. 5.5 minutes to go. Katie Betchert for three. Off the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it right back up, and air ball, no good. Morgan Millenak with that rebound to put back, also no good. Trinity comes away with a rebound. 5:15 to go. Danielle Gilmore against the Haley Lohman defense. Still a man-to-man Panthers D. Alex McCaffrey with the shot that comes up way short by about 3 feet. Ripped out of there by Lauren Rita and up to Haley Lohman across the timeline. Katie Betchert took her eye off the ball. Jump ball, change of possession. That should go to Trinity. One more substitution. Number 5 is back on the floor for Trinity. That's the freshman Brittany Greist. Shannon Hunsberger, sophomore, gets the ball inbound to Danielle Gilmore. 4:45 left in the game. Kayla Hatfield looking for the pass was good to Kayla Hatfield, yanked away by Morgan Millenak, but she stepped on the end line. That'll send the ball right back to Trinity under their own basket. Kayla Hatfield batted away by Maggie Scherer, and that change of possession gives the ball right back to the Panthers. Happening a lot here where you're getting 4 hands on the ball. Lauren Reedy into Haley Lohman. Against a 2-3 Hiller zone defense, they've switched back and forth between man-to-man and zone. Right now it's a zone. 3-point head fake by Katie Betchert, and Morgan Millenak toward the hoop and blocked away. Stays with the Panthers. Katie Betchert will be bringing that ball inbounds, looking for help. Haley Lohman with a 3-point attempt. Nothing but air that time. Emily Sweat gloms onto that rebound and heads into Haley Lohman. That'll be a blocking foul, I would imagine, on Haley. Grabbing foul. Sure enough, Haley Lohman with her first personal of the night. That'll be the 6th team foul. And with 4:10 to go here in the game, the next foul on by the Panthers will put the Hillers into the 101 bonus. Very nice spin move at the free throw line by Danielle Gilmore. And here in the 4th quarter, that is her first points of the night. 51-28, 23-point Panther lead. Against the 2-3 zone. Haley Lohman. Back to Katie Betchert. Down low to Lauren Rita. Elects not to take the shot. My guess is the Panthers will use some time up and work on their ball handling skills here. Katie Betchert again from 3. Right down low. Morgan Malenak had a notion. Slipped off her hands, but also off the leg of a Trinity Hiller and out of bounds. Panthers retain possession with 3:27 left in the game. Katie Betchert on the inbound. Found Maggie Shearer, Haley Lohman now. Lauren Rita playing catch outside the 3-point arc. Maggie Shearer off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Katie Betchert, up and blocked and fouled. That'll send Katie Betchert to the free throw line for her first free throws of the night. Number 5 called that Brittany Greist. Freshman for Trinity called for that personal foul. Her first, 5th team foul of the half. Katie Betchert drains that one through. Her first points of the night. Be nice to get everybody in the scorebook. 52-28, 24-point Panther lead, and Katie rattles that one out and no good. Rebound actually by Morgan Malenak. She stepped on the end line. That'll send the ball right back to Trinity. 3:08 to go in the game. Kayla Hatfield outside the 3-point arc. 2-point attempt, no good. Ripped down by jump ball yet again, and the possession stays with Trinity. Brittany Grace looking for help on the inbound. Finds Kayla Hatfield, stolen away. Stolen away by Morgan Malenak, but she had her foot on the end line. The ball stays with Trinity. Under 3 minutes to go now in the contest. Snatched out of the thin air by Maggie Shearer. Katie Betchert from the left side. Scoop shot in. Katie Betchert. 3 points on the night for Katie, and it's a 26-point Panther lead now. 54-28. 2:40 to go at the free throw line. Very nicely done off the backboard. Danielle Gilmore. Second bucket of the fourth quarter. Second bucket of the night. 4 points for Danielle. Katie Betchert for 2. That's 2 off the backboard. And in Katie Betchert getting uncorked here. 5 points this quarter alone. 56-30 Panthers. Lauren Rita with that rebound off the glass. Morgan Malenak toward the bucket and was looking for Katie Betchert. Saw her out of the corner of her eye. And the ball ends up off her wrist and out of bounds. Ball belongs to Trinity. Emily Sweat across the timeline to Alex McCaffrey against a Haley Lohman defense. Alex McCaffrey up and no good, but somehow that could have sworn Danielle Gilmore was the last one to swat that out of bounds, but apparently it went off the hand of Katie Betchert, and the ball belongs to Trinity. With under 2 minutes now left in the contest. Shannon Hunsberger with the inbound. Emily Sweat to the bucket, and heard that one all the way up here in the 14th row. Maggie Shearer called for that personal foul. That'll be a 2-shot foul, a 2-shot attempt for the Hillers and Emily Sweat. That's Maggie's first 7th team foul. Off the rim, no good for Emily Sweat. Taylor Gensler checks back in, number 22, the younger sister of guard Alex Gensler. And that one is down and in. Emily Sweat, 3 points total on the night. 1 for 2 from the line. Long 3-point attempt, though, no good by Susan McLean. Rebounded, though, by Lauren Rita. Put back up and rattles off the rim, no good. Kayla Hatfield with that rebound. 1:35 left in the game. Alex McCaffrey, nifty head fake. Emily Sweat now against the, with the left hand, very nicely done underneath Shannon Hunsberger, and her first points of the game. Suddenly in the fourth quarter, the scoring's gotten pretty well spread out. A lot of people getting attempts in the game here for Trinity they didn't have before. 56-33, 22-point Panther lead, 1:10 to go. Susan McLean way out front finds Lauren Rita against the 2-3 Trinity zone. Morgan Malinak gets it right, looking for Maggie Scherer. Finds instead Danielle Gilmore. Up and grabbing foul. That'll be a 2-shot foul. Let's see who they pin that one on. That'll be on Susan McLean. Her first, 8th team foul. And it'll be 2 shots once again for Emily Sweat. Swishes it through. Good form, good result. 2 for 3 from the line tonight for Emily and a total of 4 points. She'll get a second. That time rattles off the rim 4 times and drains through. 5 points on the night for Emily Sweat. Under a minute now to go in the contest. 51 seconds to go. Almost stolen away by Alex McCaffrey. Couldn't control it. She sails out of bounds into the scores table. Lauren Rita with the inbound. Susan McLean. Lauren Rita right there in the lane decided not to shoot. Long 3-pointer attempt. Morgan Malinak with a rebound up and off the glass. No good, but a foul. Looks like that's going to be on Kayla Hatfield. That's only her second. 6th team foul for the Hillers. But Morgan gets to shoot 2. Rattles the first one home, and Morgan Malinak is in the scorebook. Makes them both. Morgan Malinak with 2 for 2 from the free throw line of the night. 2 points, and it's a 58-35, 23-point Panther lead. Susan McLean with the steal right down Main Street with the right hand up and off the glass. Good for Susan McLean. And she's in the scorebook for the first time tonight. I think everybody who showed up on the floor tonight, with the exception of Lauren Rita, has scored tonight. And that long 3-pointer rattles off the back of the rim and out of bounds. 60-35 Panther lead with 12.5 seconds to go. It looks like this section contest is going to go the Panthers' way, and they will suddenly show up at 7-3 in section 4, cementing their place in second place. Trinity is still winless in the section, and that'll be it. 60-35. Panthers end up winners tonight. Megan McLean leads all scorers with 17. And then it gets pretty well spread out after that. Andrea Payan with 10. Emily Muller in with 9. 6 points for senior Alex Genser. 5 for Haley Lohman. 5 for Katie Betcher. We see scoring from some people who don't normally get the chance. 2 for Morgan Malinak. 2 for Susan McLean. And 2 for senior forward Leslie Delaney. Well, everybody, we're glad you were with us tonight. Thanks for tuning in Cable 7 for tonight's contest. My name's Kevin McGahey. My videographer has been Bill Delaney all night long. Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you next time on Cable 7 Upper St. Clair Girls Basketball. Good night, everybody.